Welcome to Five Spin. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Listen. Today we're gonna be talking about the ultimatum, the craziness, the messiness. Cause baby, the reunion was not giving me what I expected. Cause you guys want to sit here edit people one thing one way, and then the reunion come. You guys are sloop, and I have a lot of questions. Starting with Madeline and Kobe. But I wasn't really shocked because I seen the Instagram post uh ultimatum page made, and it was like it had a baby bottle. I was like, I was like, I kind of look at it suspect. Then when you see episode 9, you like, and you saw they really got engaged right there and got married right there. They had a officiant. I was like, oh yeah, she's the one. She's the one that's pregnant. Cause the reason why I say if that's judging, okay, I guess that's judging because the way this girl was edited, the way she was depicted throughout this show, honey, the relationship, I did not give them a high chance, not them, but I know he was writing for her from the beginning. He was not moving an inch. With her, I was shocked. I was like, wait, what? We from episode 9 1 to episode 8 where you guys broke up to 9. Oh, you agreed to marry him and you're gonna get married right in there? Listen here. I was like, wait, what's going on? Listen, what's going on? Like, wait, what? Baby, let me tell you. And anyway, the reunion, I'm so sorry, Nick Lachey, and this is and Vanessa Lachey. This is why I say host on the show and should not host the reunion because they did not ask the question. Because I really wanted to know. They did not call Miss Madden out of her attitude. Because baby girl, they sort of call out what's her name, Alexis, but Madeline, they did not really come for her the way she was coming for Randall. I know it's time to move on, but that was our question. Cause baby girl, the first show you was ready for your hot girl summer, girl. You was ready. You was like, I don't believe there is 1% for somebody, and I don't want to be tied down with him. She did. She never said repulsive, but she said she can't stand him. When Hunter proposed to Alexis, she was like her confession. He better don't think about because my mind hasn't changed, but your mind changed. What a couple episodes later, you guys was fighting. Your friends does not like him. Your mom don't really like him. One of your friend slept with him before you guys was together, which she introduced you guys. I'm like, wait, what? What kind of circus shenanigan? What? I was like, wait, what? Well, anyway, anyhow, this whole reunion, I was like, it was like kumbaya. Everyone's good. Yes, they was like, oh, so you're in family and everybody and the girls are good. Yeah, we're good. And I'm like, stop the lies, cause baby, I like. But honestly, the way personally my own perspective is the way the show was. They show Madeline from 1 to 9 to it was like completely 360 for me. And to me it's like, so did you guys get married because you got pregnant, which is okay. That's your own perspective, that's your own prerogative, that's your own choices. That's not my business. You don't want to have kids out of wedlock, that's your business. But honey, I had so many questions for you guys, but it is what it is. Oh Lord. With Hunter and Alexis, they literally asked him like two questions, and Alexis tried to insert herself into every conversation like always. They pretty much like Vanessa was like, so Alexis, we was trying to stir the spot, stir the pot, which I kind of understand her stirring the pot because a lot of these people needed to get thing pull out of their little butt. Okay, but anyway, anyhow, we find out they're still together. So hooray! But his mom is a wedding planner, so I guess that's a good thing. But that was it for them because I really didn't really care for them besides her dramaticness she had with when Kobe said he was attracted to her and she wanted to make it seem like, oh, he is the most disrespectful. Oh, he is the most horrible guy. Baby, he don't have to be attracted to you. You can't fault him for that, but that's what. Listen, on the reunion, we find out Lauren and Nate, she agreed to have one kid. I'm like, okay, so we went from I don't want kids to be a not mistake, more like a sacrifice because you feel like he's gonna put all the burden on you. To now you wanna have one kid. Like they really barely talk. I think she only spoke one time. I'm like, I guess it's better not to say nothing so it don't draw so much attention to you guys. But good luck to you guys because baby, I don't know how we went from I want kids now, then as long as I have you, I don't care about kids to now you now technically it seem like I don't want to say force. It seem like it is what it is. I'm like I can't like Nate, you chose by default. Okay. Only thing popping on the reunion was when Ray and Zay went at it. And then guess what? He walked off again because baby, every time you call him out on his shenanigans, he walk away. So hey, that's what he good at. Like literally, every time you put him in his place, he walks away. I don't know. Is it because okay, I get it. You trying to control your temper? It's better that way. But boo, like anyway, she went off is because she found out Shanique and Zay basically did the do or appeared to do some more than what she and Jake did because Zay was accusing her of sleeping with Jake when they barely all they did was kiss and come to find out him and Shanique did a lot of more than kissing. I don't know if they went all the way, but they did a whole lot of kissing, more than kissing. So anyway, anyhow, she went off on him. She was like, I'm like, come to find out, she did not go to the trip with Jake. Her behind went right back Tuesday. I'm like, girl, why? You went back to the for the DICK? Cause honey, he is too stick to the max. He is like, oh my god, I kind of want to say he is like that. It's just y'all two, y'all combination is lethal. No, honey, why, girl? You might as well. I'm not saying she have pursued things with Jake, but at least give yourself a chance to at least know how it felt to be with somebody else besides this dude that you say he treats you like thing, yet you can't not stop like. Make it make sense to me. But anyway, come to find out, baby girl is she's a bi. She always been bi. I'm like, where that came from? Cause honey, you say you know how to cook, you know how to clean, you know how to fuck, you got a degree, you got everything settled, but now you a bi. You should have been mentioned that because honey, it seems like okay, listen, I'm not gonna say it seems like, but the show presented to be to like I can't let me not say that. But I like you, Ray. But honey, that indecisiveness for me, I couldn't. Cause he irritated me. He was so I'm like, ugh, like really. But the fact that I was so disappointed to find out instead of going on the trip, find out don't have to be romantic. Why just see what could happen between you and Jay? Cause you guys had presented good chemistry on TV. But you want to go back to this dude? And he want to make it seem like you guys were sleeping together every day, hunching every day. Like, really? But on your Instagram post, you said, nah, you only saw him 3 times. And that was it. But he was referring when you guys was doing the trial marriage, you guys was hunching every day. Damn, girl. Okay, girl. I see what it is, but okay. It's just more like to me. The relationship presented to be more like it wasn't a emotional relationship. It was more a physical relationship. Like that's how I felt like with this particular couple. But hey, everybody move on. She was with a girl. It is what it is, and that's it. In the reunion, we find out April and Jake basically they lived together for a short amount of time until she figured out what she was gonna do. Come to find homegirl already got a man. And mind you, this show was taped 6 months after they wrapped up the show. So I'm like, and she's already in a relationship. She makes sure she said that he's older and he tells her every day he's gonna marry her. I'm like, why he has to tell you every day he wants to marry you? I don't understand that. He literally tell you every shot. Yes, every day he tell me he's gonna marry. He loves me. I'm like, okay, I guess that's your repetition. Go ahead, do you? That gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, Jake and Ray, we find out they still friends, and then that's it. Cause they was really not interested. She just wanted to go at it. She was still trying to hold herself accountable at the same time. She didn't want that much heat. And then Jake was still pressing that heat. He was still pressing that gas pedal on her. I was like, nope. don't try to twist things and then make it seem like something is not. And then Jake was not having it, was not letting her have it, honey. But she moved on. She lives in California now. Jake is single, doing what he does best. Listen, he wanted to be out. I feel like Jake wanted to be out. He didn't know what else to do, even though he kept reminding everyone, I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be here. I'm like, dude, you really don't want to be here. You sure took the first. I get you had chemistry with Ray, but you took the first shit you had to leave this girl. But it is what it is. We found out the reunion that they're not, the engagement is off. But one thing they said was like they took a 6 month break. I'm like, wait, hold on. They took a 6 month break, but isn't the reunion that's being taped right now was 6 months ago? So are you guys together? They didn't really give me an answer unless I missed it, and it pretty much they've been good. They find out things. They find out things that they still have to work on, which I'm glad they did not rush like Madeline and Kobe. Cause honey, I'm like, please take your time, but at the same time, know your worth. God goes for both of you, but as a female, as a black female, Shanique, honey, I already know you're not gonna sit here and let him rope you around like leany miny mo and wait do another jig and like boom when the first thing come happen and he just say deuces. I hope not. That's not what happened. I don't think you'll allow that to happen. I don't know you, girl, but I'm just making assumptions, okay? But Shanique, girl, hope you nothing but the best. Randall, wish all of y'all nothing but the best, cause you gotta do what makes you happy, what please you. Cause cannot make no one else happy without making yourself happy. So how can you make somebody happy if you cannot make yourself happy? You gotta love yourself first. But listen, on Netflix, if y'all gonna do another second season of Ultimatum, please do not do like Love is Blind and try to rush it, because Love is Blind 2 season 2 sucks. Take your time, do the same process I did, because I feel like y'all gonna mess this up. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you guys next time. Bye.